It's Jessica. Um, and I am trying to get stuff positioned. Um, I did a peacock. I finished the peacock. Now I have moved on. And what I moved on to is this little girl. It is Black History Month. And apparently somebody that was listening to me on YouTube doesn't like the fact that I talk about Black History Month. So I'm going to talk about Black History Month. And I'm going to start off by doing this girl, and it says keep going on her shirt. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep going. Now, um, I didn't even get a chance to put this one in my log app that's on my phone. I will after a while. Um, but let's get to it. So, first thing is that since it was folded up, I want to kind of unfold her. And this is just a 20 by 20. And there we go. Um, and I have my release paper. So we're going to get rid of the cellophane because I hate the cellophane. Let me turn on a light though, just in case I need some extra lighting. I don't know if I need it that much yet. Um, anyway, actually, I don't know if I need it quite this bright. Okay, so I'm not having trouble seeing the numbers. And let me bring you guys down so you can see a little bit closer at what I'm doing. And maneuver. Now, I've got you guys up here, and I just want to show you real quick, real close. And those are all where I'm going to be putting the drills or the crystals. Right on where the letters are and the numbers. And this one only has 15 colors. Um, and before I put on the release paper or anything, let's kit up the crystal. So let's see what we're working with. What we working with? What we working with? And I can't believe I'm actually warm. Usually I'm freezing. So let me turn my fan up a little bit. Five minutes I'll be cold and I'll be trying to put on my sweater. So that's the way it goes. So uh, these are my storage containers. And I love them because they're nice and large, have a lot of space, and they already have the little ridges that these disposable green trays do that you get when you get a kit. But now what I need to do which should be kind of interesting because I have 3 of these that already have stickers and leftover drills from times gone by. So what I want to do first, before I start doing anything new, and again, uh, here they are, here they are. I want to go through and see if there's what I have already that I'm going to need with uh, this one. Okay, so those are special ones. Okay, so we have, well, the best way to do that, let me go get my sticker sheet. I'll know by process of elimination. That's the best way to do that. Okay, so, I don't, uh, okay, this is a duplicate. This one, this one, this one. I think that's okay. Those all duplicate. Okay, so the first one I need is 154. And since it's here, I know it's not there because that doesn't even sound, but I want to double check. No, I don't have any 154s. So I've got some empty trays right here. So first thing we're going to do is put the sticker on. And the way I do it is I put them on the left side if they're regular um, drills, and then on the right side if there's some of my special crystals, and I'm messing up already. Where is I need trees. Because my fingers never get it straight the way it's supposed. So I need a little tweezer help. Okay. And the good thing about these bags are already in the little Ziploc baggies. So if I wanted to keep them in this, I could, but I never do. So we ain't doing that. So let me find number one. This away. So, uh, kind of show you guys what I do to get ready. Because, this is kind of fun, actually. The preparation before you start your diamond painting. And just put everybody in there. Okay. Uh, this is one. We put that aside. Okay, so now two is 160. And I have a 160 here. Just want to make sure. That don't even sound like a familiar number that I've used before. Let's see, a 601. Okay. Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, cool. So I've got another empty one, and that's going to be for 160. What's everybody in TikTok land doing today? Okay, so we're looking for number 2. Here we go. Hopefully, at some point, we'll start getting ones that we already have. Um, and then I'll just be adding to whatever is in that container. There's one drill. There's a one cooperate. Number 3 is 208. And here, so that means it's not going to be. Doesn't sound like one I've done before. It's funny, as many as you use. Now here's a toy. This is a special drill, so that doesn't count. As many. I mean, I haven't done a whole bunch, but I've done enough. And the ones that, and besides, since it's here, it's pretty evident that I haven't done it before. But just the numbers, you'll get to know the numbers of the DNC codes. And just keep in mind that these codes are the same for cross stitching. So a lot of people do what's called cross stitch conversion. I am not one of those people, but there are some that do that. I think me doing one hobby is plenty. Well, thanks. Jesus loves you too. Okay. Anybody gonna watch the Super Bowl? See Bad Bunny at the halftime show? Anybody for a particular team? I don't even know who's playing. That's how out of touch with football I am. I know it's the Super Bowl, but that's about all I know. Okay, now we're going to 415. Now I have a 4. Nope, don't have a 415 either. Okay. A 414, a 413, but no 415. Dancing all around it, but I didn't get it. Okay, so this is number, here it is. This is a 20 by 20. Of course, everything's in centimeters. I'm not really sure. I haven't measured it to see what that's going to be in inches. Probably, what, maybe 8 by 8. I'm just guessing. I can figure it out in a minute. Okay, 415. Okay, now we're going to jump into 754. Now that one sounds familiar, I think. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. No, it's in here, so not familiar. Okay, so I have run out of empty. No, I haven't. This one. Okay, 754. And the next one is 954, and that one I do have already. Now that definitely is from. So this is 5. Um, there's one I already had. So 954. So that would be this one because colors are the same. And that is number 6. This one is 977. Yep, it's right here, so I don't have it. And I don't have any empty ones. So let's go to the next case. So I just got 2 more of these because you have plenty of room for your everything. Stand down. So I'm going to close the door. And when I say visitors, I mean my dogs. Sometimes they come in and lay on the day bed behind me, especially little Chestnut, the little boy dog. He loves to keep mommy company, especially late at night. Last night it was so cute. I was leaving, packing up whatever I was going to take out of here, and he was just waiting at the door for me. Come on, mom, I'm waiting on you. I ain't moving till you moving. So sometimey though, because then the other times I call them, like I called both of them to come in here earlier. My son's bedroom door was open. So Ebony comes right in here with me because she's a good girl and she listens to her mommy. And then Chestnut, he went right in there to my son. Show did. He wasn't listening. Was not listening. But my son did not. No, he went on a job interview for Animal Hospital and went to a little, I guess, a store next to it or something where you could buy dog treats and came home with a bunch of dog treats for both of them. So the spoilage is real. Say even Big Brother spoils us. Yes. Say Big Brother spoils us. And then when my daughter comes, she's even worse because she carries Chestnut around. You know, like he's her baby for real. Okay, next one is 8, and that's going to be 3064. Nope, and I haven't used that one either. So over here, I'll have 3042, but no 3064. Okay, well I got one now. 30, where I put, oh, 30, no, that's 40, 3046. What does that say? 3064. 3064. Okay, there it is. I found it. Hmm. And when you have the Ziploc bags and you're having trouble opening them, take the Ziploc part and just rub it back together and they open up no problem. Save your nails, ladies and gents who have nails. Okay. All right. Next one, 3363. It's going to be this color. Yeah. So he went to the urgent care. Oh shoot, I'm looking on here for the number. I'm like, how come I can't find it? Oh hell, Jessica. Okay, see? Ziploc bag, take your two fingers and then go this way. Opens up no problem. I know. I thought that was pretty cool when I saw it. That was damn cool when I saw it. Five, six more to go. Oh goodness. Okay. 3608. Don't see that here, so it must be in here. Okay, so let's look for it. 3608. Here it is. 3608. Oh, it hardly has anything in it. Okay, that's 10. I'm gonna call this one, I'm just gonna call it Keep Going, because that's what she has on her shirt for inspiration. 3721. It's right here. So now we're looking for 11. That's 14. Okay, here's 11. Oh, we got a lot of 11. 756. What I'm gonna do when I'm finished, I'm gonna put them all in one case so they're right where I need them, so I don't have to go searching once I start working. 3756. 3756. 37. 3756. No, come on. The song in your head, you can't get it out. I got one in my head. How long? Oh, shoot. Did I drop it? Where'd it go? Shoot. No, for real, where did it? Oh, man, it went up under my desk. Take the tweezers. Get a little thin. Love of Christmas trees. Oh, there we go. Finally. Man, I had to work for that one. To go almost bend down on my knees and whatnot. I can't be doing all that whatnot now. Okay, let's see. What number is this? 12. 3756. So, I wonder how long this is going to take me because I've been doing like the 30 by 40s. I can get them done in 4 days. But that's, when I say 4 days, that's me, that's all I do for them days. I mean, I'm just day in, day out, as soon as I wake up till I go to bed. But in 4 days, I'm done. Now, this is a 20 by 20, and I don't know, I've never done one this small, canvas wise. I did 4 out of 6 of those key rings. Oh, let me show you what the final key rings look like. For my little shop when I get some more merchandise. So these are the key rings. Hold on, look so both cameras can see them. So these are the key rings, and I'm really proud of them. I really like the way they came out. And the reason I didn't do 6 out of 6 is because I need two more pear shaped gems for two of the earrings. And I have some of those on the way. So now we're doing 3771. And it's right here. So we're going right here. How long will you slide? Separate my. I don't know why I got that song in my head, but I do. That's by the Hot Chili Peppers. Okay, so this would be number lucky 13. I say lucky because that's when I was in a cotillion and open, and I was number 13 out of, I think it was like 18 of us, and I was like 13, so I was the lucky 13. But, people have superstitions and whatnot, and I wasn't about to buy into all of that business, so I was lucky 13. And actually, I was the only one that I walked away with 2 scholarships. Yeah. Not a whole lot of money, but still, it's cool. Okay. Now, we've got 2 more to go, and then we can get started. Well, the next step in the process, that is. Okay, so now we've got, 3772. Fourteen, and then of course the last one is 15. Now, if I'm going to like add anything more to this one, I should though, so she can represent. Okay, last one. 3779. No, that's not right. 3799. And I don't see it. So that means it must be already out here. Oh. And here it is. Yay! Oh boy. I haven't been sleeping well lately. I haven't been sleeping long lately, I should just say. Not so much that I'm not sleeping well. I sleep well when I get to sleep, but I'm just not getting or staying to sleep. So those are my containers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mess. Start by putting some in here. Then some in here. Here. Some over here. Oh, this is a blank one? I missed. Okay, well, too late now. Okay, here we go. And now I'm put them in chronological order also. There's at the bottom. These. Place this one. So, we're not going to look at anything past here, but everything that I need is going to be from here down to here. So the first half of this case. And then all the other cases, I'm going to put lids on. And drop some out. This is why I love the fact that these close and I don't have to worry when things like this happen. Do more than I would care to admit. Let's put on this one. I'm not. What I should have done is put it in the one that didn't have anything in it. Oh well. Okay. So taken care of. And I got my drills in I'm not almost say alphabetical order. My goodness. In numerical order. Now what are we going to do with this? First thing we're going to do is take this off. Ta-da! And then we're going to get our release papers. And I have two different sizes, so we might as well use the smaller ones. Let's see how many we're going to need for this small of a. And one thing I want to do first, and I know this may sound crazy, but my son and my brother-in-law got me into counting how many drills I'm putting in to each of my canvases. So the way that you do that, now this is it's easy when it's a full canvas like this. Every square inch has a drill on it. So basically you count the width and the length, then you multiply them together, and that's the number you got. So for later, I'm going to, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Shoot. Oh, let me start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. 54? Oh, I don't know. That's everything. 54 times, now let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There I go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All these J's. Now I gotta start all over again. Okay, let's start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 30. No, I'll check this over again because I keep losing count. Oh, geez, this is going to be harder than I thought. Um, keep losing count right in the middle. Okay, let's start on this side this time. Oh my goodness, this is not easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's like there's gotta be an easier way to do this. There's gotta be an easier way. I don't know what it is, but there's gotta be an easier way. Damn it. Okay, let's see. You didn't have this much trouble when I was counting a 50 by 50. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Or was that just 40? 2, 3, 4. So 44. Let's say that's 44. Wow. Let me see. What would that be on my, let me go to like calculator on my computer. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. So 54 times 44 equals to 2376. Seems like it should be more than that. Because the 30 by 40 was 10,000. Let me count this again. Now I'm getting mad. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 30, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. That comes to be. Oh my goodness, now I'm getting 52. Okay, 52 times what? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So many. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 2, 3, 4, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Okay, so now I'm getting 54 times 55. Now let's see what that comes out. So obviously I miscounted before. Let's see. So 55 times 54 equals 2970. Well, it is a lot smaller. So I guess so. I don't know. I guess I was expecting it to be like in the higher thousands, like maybe 5,000, 6,000 or something. Not less than 3,000. But it is a lot smaller. And so then we've got 20, I'm going to go with 2970 as my drill count. And it is a lot smaller. So let's see, how are we going to split this up? because it is a lot smaller. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got basically we're just cutting her in half. So really, what I could do is that's not even in half though, for real. But really, because it's so small, you just have two sections. Okay, well, cool. That means I don't use that much release paper. And I didn't call it recess paper this time. So that's an improvement. Oh, I already paper one out. Okay, so I've got two sections. I mean, I could break it down, into smaller sections, but why? Um, let's see what we got. What we working with? What we working with? Okay, let's see. Where's my refillable pen? Okay. Oh, and then also because we've got some glue on that overlap. I don't want to keep getting stuck on it. I'm going to put a little masky tape, washi tape. I said masky tape. It's whatever I say it is. Okay, let me put these off. Please try not to get my finger stuck. Thusly, side. It's all. Only thing is, I think I might need to get me some clear washi tape. That way, if I tape over my legend, I can still see it. I mean, I can see kind of through it, but a clear tape would be better. You don't want to get it on the canvas. And I just turn it this way. I'm always trying to make life more difficult for myself than it has to be. With everything that I do, apparently. Yeah, I can still see through it, so it's not so bad. So, uh, it's not as straight as I wanted to get it, but let me fold this angle. Just to don't get it stuck to the board. You didn't think about that? I did just girlfriend. Be sure if I'd tore it in half. Okay, thank God I didn't. I told you I make life more difficult than it has to be. Consistently. More difficult. Okay. The only other side I need to do is this other. But the main reason I got this brand of washi tape is because it had the dispenser that came with it. Dispenser makes it really nice. Just make sure you don't break. That would not be very nice. All right, so we've got washi tape all the way around. Um, Now we're gonna put. Actually, I could do it like this. Yeah, I could do the top and the bottom. Yeah, and then I could do girlfriend like this. And now we've got our little clips. This can't go anywhere without our binder clips. Hello, hello. This we're doing all the prep work for diamond painting. You don't just open a kit and get going. You got to do some prep work. Just like when you're cooking, you just don't go in there and turn on the stove. Well, I mean, maybe you do, but there should be some prep work that needs to take place beforehand. Now, I've never done this before, but because my binder clips won't reach, I think I'm just going to tape down with washi tape the top border. So that way it won't be moving on me. Okay. All right. So, and I think I'm going to start at the top. Ta-da! Wait a minute, I didn't go over. No, I think her hair just cuts off right there. Yeah, it does. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't cut off her bun. All right, so now I wanted to show you what I do to get ready to do the diamond painting because it is somewhat of a task, but it's not a drudgery. I enjoy it. To bid you guys adieu. I'm gonna get to work, and I probably will do another um, whip and chat maybe later on. For those of you who don't want to watch the Super Bowl, like myself, um, and, my shirt. I love graphic tees. I love having a nice, cute little message on my shirt. And it says, Dream like Martin, lead like Harriet, fight like Malcolm. Let's see. Build like Madam CJ, like Garvey, write like Maya. What else does it say? Greg, like Rosa, believe like Thurgood. And they were all some wonderful um, people in Black history and Black American history that we need to know more about. Teach yourselves, teach your children, and it's not just teach the black children. Because in our public school system, they do not teach about all of the wonderful things that African Americans have done in this country. People like Zora Neale Hurston. There's a library here in my town, Fort Pierce, Florida, that is named after her. She was from this area. You know, also in Daytona is Bethune Cookman College, which is HBCU, Historically Black College and University, named after and started by Mary McLeod Bethune. And, so there, African American history is not just for black people, it's for all people. Because we didn't just invent things just for us, we invented it for the masses. And unfortunately, we have to learn about white history all year long, but they only concentrate on black history 1 month out of the year, and the shortest damn month out of the year at that. Something to say. I'm on YouTube. Subscribe. It's Aunt Jessica's Jeweled Art. I'm on TikTok. Follow Jessica's Jeweled Art. And some naysayer make a comment on my YouTube page that was unorganized, that I was talking too much about Black history, and that I was losing my audience. Well, Black history. Because, number one, I'm Black. There's a lot to me. My brother is father, named after Frederick Douglass. Okay? My father was the third, my brother is the fourth, and my nephew is the fifth. You know, the, we wouldn't have the elevator. We wouldn't have the traffic light. We wouldn't have so many things. Mm, Charles Drew came up with like something about blood. Now, I'm not a scientist, but I know that Charles Drew invented something regarding, uh, in the medical community regarding like the blood. And I know that I think maybe it was like a blood transfusion or something like that. I'm not sure, but I do know at my college, Central State University, for God, for Central, for State, which is a historically black college and university, we had the Charles Drew building. We had so we had buildings named after certain people. We had the Benjamin Banneker building, which was where you took your math and science classes. We had the Paul Robeson building, which was the building for the performing and graphic arts. So we have always been there inventing, but people haven't weren't paying attention. The more you know, the more you know. And the more you know, the more you can teach to your children, not just the black ones. Because the white ones need to know even more so than the black ones, because for some reason, white folks think that number one, they're the prize, and number two, that this is their country, Okay? And they stole slaves. No, they didn't. They stole kings and queens and made them slaves. There's a difference. Because in Africa, where they had the first colleges and universities and ways of counting and all of that, when the Europeans were still trying to work out their sewage system. Don't get me started. So, I'm going to talk about Black history. Hell, I may talk about it 365 days of the year, not just in February. Actually, February is a special month for me because my parents were married on Leap Day, February 29th, 1964. Now, neither one of them are still living, but if they were, they would be getting ready to celebrate their 62nd wedding anniversary. So that's what and that's my Black history. You know something? Here's another thought. Father was in the United States Army. He fought in the Vietnam War. That's where he was when I was born. That's why he wasn't there at the hospital in Chicago when my mother was in labor with me for 54 hours having me. He was over fighting for his country. But you know what strikes me as very interesting? And he's a better man than I am a woman. And I'll tell you why. Because he fought for a country. And I have an uncle. When I do my the Jessica and Cherie spilling the tea, Cherie, my cousin, her father was also in the Vietnam War. Unfortunately, he did not survive. Yet they fought and he died in a war when they didn't even have the right to vote for the president that sent them over there. Marinate on that one for a moment. And then try to tell me that black people aren't patriotic for their country. But I don't think I could do that. I know I should have hell wouldn't join the army when Trump's in office, because I wouldn't cross the street for his orange ass, much less put my life in jeopardy for a president that I can't vote for. I have an uncle that I'm going to see in a few weeks in Arizona. He was in the army at the same time that my father was. And they both fought and risked their lives when they had wives and children stateside. Because all three of those men had children. Unfortunately, one didn't live to see his children. And they couldn't even vote for the president. But they risked their lives for our country. And then people have the nerve to say that, we're not patriotic. Why should I have to prove who I am and how much I care about where I live? White folks don't, because they think they own every damn thing. Think about that. While you think about our Black History Month. If you are a person of color, be proud of who you are. You should be. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Yet, the lighter hue, or as I like to call them, the cottage cheese people, they try to make us feel like we're not full citizens. Because at one time we were only three-fifths of a person, and I'd be damned if I'm not a whole anything. Now, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. For those of you who are gonna watch the Super Bowl, I don't know who you're voting for or who you're rooting for, but I hope your team wins. Although remember, there's always in a game, there's always got to be a winner and a loser. And so one of you is going to be on either side of the gridiron, okay? But if you're going to a Super Bowl party, be safe, have fun, enjoy yourself. Don't party too hardy that you can't bring your little ass back home safely. I'm gonna start working on this. I will see y'all later. Like I always say, be good to yourself, be good to each other, pay it forward if you can. Why? Because paying it forward is great. See you later.